Mitsubishi has dusted off a fondly remembered nameplate from its recent past with the debut of the Eclipse Cross, which joined the automaker's lineup in 2017. The compact crossover, similar in size to the Outlander Sport, promised a modern and eye-catching look and evolution of Mitsubishi's current design language as well as a body style that's very hot at the moment. This was perhaps the Eclipse Cross's greatest achievement. Mitsubishi delivered a vehicle in a very relevant segment despite the existence of a similarly sized vehicle in a very small lineup. At the same time, it subtracted a vehicle from a segment that is getting less relevant with each passing day by dropping the Lancer, even if to the chagrin of many a rally fan. This demonstrated a bit more foresight than a number of its competitors possess, and it delivered a fresh new design to a lineup not known for fresh new designs every year. The company managed to do all this while avoiding an implosion in the wake of a fuel economy scandal back home in Japan that could well have been the straw that broke the camel's back, were it not for a last-minute rescue by a rival. What's interesting is that the Eclipse Cross may turn out to be the last Mitsubishi-engineered vehicle to hit the market before Nissan, which effectively bailed out the company, institutes its own engineering and design direction that will likely wipe away a long stretch of inconsistent vehicles. The Eclipse Cross corrects many of the flaws of the Outlander Sport that's been on sale for a few years now, without actually replacing it. It's powered by a direct-injected and turbocharged engine 1.5-liter engine serving up 152 and 184 lb-ft of torque paired with a CVT sending power to all four wheels via the automaker's own SOC, Super All-Wheel Control, system. That's very close to the Outlander Sport's output of 148 HP and 168 lb-ft of torque, paired with a noisier CVT, so at first glance, the Eclipse Cross does not move the ball all that far with performance. But its design and packaging do. The rear half of the Eclipse Cross features a pronounced kick, along with a more rakish roofline that strays close to the coupe look with which many automakers are infatuated at the moment, while avoiding looking too much like the deeply unfortunate Pontiac Aztek over a decade ago. The long tail light that bisects the rear glass of the Eclipse Cross looks like a flying buttress, but unfortunately it's not a wing that you can stick your arm under. Still, the design of the rear fascia is fresh and compelling, and it's a reminder that Mitsubishi can do adventurous styling when it wants to. More importantly, it works well with the rest of the vehicle. On the inside, the Eclipse Cross offers a modest evolution over the current Mitsubishi interior, still dominated by a lot of black plastic, some of which is too hard for its own good. A 7-inch infotainment screen sits atop the center stack, controlled via Alexa-style touchpad to the right of the shifter, a bit of a rarity in this segment, while plenty of buttons on the steering wheel control a number of basic functions. The Eclipse Cross also offers Mitsubishi Connect, a new subscription-based service that uses GPS and a 4G LTE cellular modem to offer a data and voice connection to a call center, much like GM's OnStar. Mitsubishi Connect offers roadside assistance, information, SOS emergency assistance and a host of other functions. When it comes to safety tech, the Eclipse Cross offers forward collision mitigation, adaptive cruise control, a lane departure warning system, rear cross traffic alert, a lane change assist system and a blind spot warning system. A Rockford Fosgate audio system is offered on the top trim levels, as well as heated rear seats, a heated steering wheel and other goodies. A total of 4 trim levels are on the menu: ES, LE, SE, and the range topping cell flavor. 152 HP does not look like a lot on paper, especially when paired with a CVT, but despite all odds, the Eclipse Cross is a relatively lively driver. The CVT is on the quiet side, as far as these transmissions go, and so is the engine. Mitsubishi clearly anticipated that these two together would be a loud combination, but a serious effort appears to have been made to keep the cabin as quiet as possible. The motor, helped by a turbocharger, provides a decent punch without too much drama from the body. The Eclipse Cross does not sway back and forth like its Outlander siblings, and it can tackle rough roads without getting distracted by every imperfection on the surface. That's a big improvement over Mitsubishi SUVs, even if compared to models like a Honda CR-V there is still some work to be done. Dynamics in this model are a pleasant surprise, even if they are still not on par with the best performers in this segment. But it's a step in the right direction. Does this model like B roads? It doesn't dislike them, let's put it that way, and given the choice of all current Mitsubishi models to unleash on a twisty road, this is definitely the one to go for. There's only so far a 1.5-liter 4-pot with a CVT can be pushed, but the Eclipse Cross does not embarrass itself and, more importantly, is not scary to drive. So unlike the Outlander Sport, which promises sport but does not deliver it, the Eclipse Cross serves up a modest amount of sport without promising it. The interior, while being another step in the right direction, is still a bit sour. The ergonomics are only incrementally better than in other Mitsubishi offers of this size, and some of the black plastics vary by feel quite a bit. The Lexus-style touchpad looks like an aftermarket device glued randomly to the shifter tray, to the point of looking like someone left it there, but thankfully you can also control the screen by touch. The Eclipse Cross is what the Outlander Sport should have been years ago when that model debuted, but it's clear that it is only an incremental step in the right direction rather than a great leap forward. It is also the most compelling vehicle in Mitsubishi's lineup at the moment, and that's even counting the Outlander PHEV. Expect the Eclipse Cross to grow to dominate Mitsubishi's sales within a short period of time, at least until Nissan starts issuing orders, as this segment is very hot and the allure of a 10-year warranty is still a significant selling point, even if it would not fare well in a head-to-head comparison with many rivals.